Why is the game so loud? Oh my god, baby. Oh, thank god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, how are we all doing, boys? You know, I forgot how sick that intro was. It's been so long. Well, essentially, yeah. Well, I mean, welcome to another video. We're playing MX vs ATV Reflex today. I've downloaded a profile which should give me everything in the game, I believe. I haven't played this game in many years. Other than about the 3-4 hours or so it took me to actually get this all working properly. It kept crashing every single time I tried to load a track. It was something on my end, like the files had installed really strange. I had to uninstall, reinstall like 5 different times, googled fixes over and over. So yeah, so we've got, I believe we've got all of the characters in this. So I believe, was it, if my memory serves me right, was it Justin Brayton that you had to enter a code for? I think it was. This takes me back a while. So let me see, what bikes have we got if this is all filled in. Okay, so we've got bikes with tunes on. I always used to run the Dakimoto back in the day. I used to run the Geico graphics on it, but I don't know if we have these. Oh, I am 100% doing Boxcar. Boxcar was my absolute bay back in the day. I love Boxcar so much. Let me turn some opponents on. I fully know that I'm going to be absolute poo at this. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, I've not played this game in a very long time. Is my controller even set up to be working is the question. No, it's not. 2 seconds, BRB. Okay, take number 2. We are back. I'm hoping that this all goes well. I can see that my mouse is accidentally set up as well by mistake, which I don't want. It's been a long time since I've played this game. God, I had some very good memories on this game back in the day. Let me quickly, before we hop straight into the track, let me try and refresh myself with some of the controls a bit, because I'm just going to have MX bikes, physics and controls drilled into my brain. So yeah, I still set up fine, I believe. I used to use 2-stick back in the day as well. Reflex is really what got me into the whole 2-stick controls. This game was such a massive part of my childhood. I remember I used to do this races on a website called MX Online Tournaments. I feel like there's probably a bunch of you in the comments, some of the older guys, maybe not so much you youngsters that probably used to do MX Online Tournaments back in the day. I used to do it on the PlayStation side of things. Oh my god, it's so loud, I apologise. Hopefully that it's just the intro that's loud, I hope it's all died down. God, what's clutch? I feel like is it? Okay, I feel like that might be clutch. Let me see if I can just turn that down real quick for you, I apologise. Oh no, it's already on 10%, okay, we can't go any quieter than that. So we're just going to wing it, you know, see how it goes. So yeah, this game was everything to me. I played this game so much. It's what's really stemmed my love of motocross games back in the day. And ideally, the whole point of this video really is just to see how it kind of holds up in 2021. I'll have to Google when this game was actually released, because God knows how many years it's been. But I remember I was so, it's going to sound really sad, I was so addicted to it back in the day. I even left my my cousin's wedding early to do an MX Online Tournaments race, and then went back again afterwards. Like, that's, how ridiculous is that? If there's anything I remember, well, I don't remember how to do them because my thumbs are so accustomed to MX bikes at the moment. Stretch whipping was incredibly OP on this game, or aka whip glitch as some people called it. And I remember waiting the outside peg seemed to be the move as well when the corners stop you sliding out. And those are the only 2 things that I kind of remember at the moment. Funny enough, I was going through my Discord, going in my Discord the other day to watch some of my friends, and we was looking at kind of our old YouTube channels that we made when we were kids, when we thought we was like incredible gamers, and I found the odd video here or there of me playing Reflex, and yeah, it was it was definitely interesting. Like, there was terrible ghosting effects on the video where I didn't have my capture card on my PlayStation set up correctly, and it's painful to go back and look at. I will not be linking that because that's some part that nobody will ever find, and nobody will will ever find out about it. It's pretty cringeworthy. From what I've seen from videos on YouTube, it seems like the Reflex community is still going fairly strong. I see quite a few videos on it. Obviously, it's all like modded community nowadays. But one thing that would be cool to kind of help this channel branch out as well is if you guys enjoy Reflex, then let me know as well, because I'm more than happy to spend a bit more time on this game and get used to it and download some mods, because I've never ever downloaded a modded track for this game before. It's always been stock tracks where I came from PlayStation, and today trying to set this all up and get this working. It's the first time I've done it on PC, and hopefully after a little bit of time I might even be able to get a bit of a flow going, because I'm literally currently doubling my way around the track right now, which can't be too interesting to watch. Obviously this track is Boxcar. It's one of the DLC tracks from way back, and this used to be my favourite track in the game by a long shot. I used to spend so much time on this track. Just trying to kind of figure out what it is that I'm doing at the moment. I remember like leaning back all the way was the one in the whoops, I believe. There's no like insane clutch or whip things on this game like there was. I mean, sorry, not whip, like clutch boost and stuff like there was on Alive. So it's just trying to get the feelers out again, really. I'm not just going to do this boxcar track. I'll do this quick free lapper on boxcar, and then I'm going to move over to probably a nationals, and then I'll see what else we've got in the game. I completely forgot until that loading screen came up on my screen for the first time that there was trophy cars and all sorts on this game. So maybe not in this video. I'll do those, but if the if the demand is there, then 100%, why not? I remember I think I want to say 100% did this game back in the day, but it's so much fun, you know. I feel bad for some of the guys that never had the chance to play these sorts of games, and the newer MX vs ATVs and like the Supercross games are your first motocross experiences. You are really missing out, because I think as far as MX bike games go, no idea how I won that race, by the way. I swear my lap times back in the day were like 103s, not 115s. But you know, first time in a couple years, you can't be too unhappy with that. I think as far as motocross games go, it's probably, this has got to be in like the top 3, surely, for 90% of people. Like, this game had everything. Oh, I didn't even realise I can use my touchpad for the cursor. That's kind of cool. Let's do a nationals track now. I'm going to do it on the, see if we can mix up the bikes. What other bikes we got in here? Whoever's profile this is, they've got some very interesting tuning setups. So you can see like we've got almost max top speed on the random 250. Let me go on the Shima. Oh, actually no, that is a really bad setup. No idea what's going on there. Go on the Zook. Go on the Zook for this one. See how it goes. What's a bit of a boy of a track that everyone loves? I just used to love Armadillo back in the day. Let's just do Sugar Ridge. I feel like a lot of people can get down with Sugar Ridge, so let's try that out real quick. Oh, why did I think I was on the 450? I didn't realise I was on the 250. I can't remember what buttons it is to do tricks on this game. I feel like I probably just don't have my controller set out properly, because it feels like every button that I'm trying to touch here just ejects me from the bike. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. I've moved the camera angle by mistake. Hello, how do I change the camera back? Send help. I don't know if I can. We're just going to have to deal with it. Let's see if we can get this going. But this is... I'm so happy that I've got this working, you know. Like, I was getting so stressed out when I couldn't get this to work properly. It was like every single time I went to click on a track, so without even loading the track, the game would just insta-crash. I don't know what the issue was. Let me move that camera angle down a bit. There we go, that's better. I don't know what it was. I don't know how I fixed it, but it just eventually started working. And that is why we are here. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Right, let's see if we can send her up here. I can't get a nice camera angle. I'm struggling a little bit. I believe this gear that I'm wearing as well is one of the DLC gears. I seem to remember from back in the old day. Oh, and I forgot what the track deformation on this was like as well. You see my muscle memory coming into effect there when the old reflex icon came up to quickly flick to the left to stop you crashing. Oh, I've only just realised I'm praying that the music in this game isn't copyrighted. Let me sorry to do this to you boys. I can't risk this being demonetised. I need the ad revenue. I can't risk it. Watch me upload. If for whatever reason you're watching this and you've just seen like a few seconds cut out randomly, I've had to edit out a little bit of music that was in the background just because YouTube doesn't like it, and I apologise for that. But we are back now. So yeah, this is Sugar Ridge. I think it's the second track in the Nationals on this game. again, this is one of them tracks that I remember from the tournament days. It would get so rough, like the ruts on it would be insane, and I still to this day think that the terrain deformation on this game is one of the best that there has ever been. And even the physics as well. I abide English. Hello. You wouldn't think it's my first language, would you? I bought Supercross 4, so the Monster Energy Supercross 4 game a little while back, and I played it for maybe 2 hours just trying to get my head around it, and it just doesn't make sense. Like if you're into those sort of games, then fair play, you know, to each of their own, you do you. But it doesn't feel that fun to play. I feel like I might get moaned at in the comments for saying that, but obviously personal opinion at the end of the day. But I almost wish we had like a Reflex 2 or a Reflex Remastered. Like I honestly feel like in recent years the games have gone downhill a bit. And I know that there's always going to be like differences when different studios make the games, and I know there was all that drama a few years ago. Can't remember what company it was, if it was THQ or Nordic or whatever. But yeah, I really miss the more fun arcadey games. So I think Alive was the last MX vs ATV game I played. And again, going back to the MX Online Tournaments topic, I brought up a little bit ago. I think I had something like over 100 podium streak on that game, and my actual PlayStation username was MX vs ATV _Alive. Granted, I've not logged into that account for many years, so I mean you can try it if you want, it won't work. But that's how try-hard and sweaty I was when I was younger for these games. They just consumed me. That's probably how I carried over to Sim, to be honest, and then to MX bikes now. But I love these MX games, and I'm praying as well. Well, I'm hoping that you guys kind of find interest in these other motocross games, because as much as I love MX bikes, it is very nice to branch out now and then, and hopefully it's well received by you guys as well. Let me have a quick skim through. So we've got Omnicross there. I don't really want to do Omnicross. I might see if I can do... I think my freestyle buttons are broken. I'm not going to do anything like wild as far as tracks go. Let me... I don't really want to do a free ride. Actually, no. I'll do one more Nationals track, because I feel like Nationals work best for this. Can I be... See if I can be one of the pros. Let's be my bay. I'm a bit of an RV... Oh, I could do quads. Nah, maybe in another video. Let me know if you want me to do a quad video in the comments. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Villapoto fanboy. I'm sorry, but he is my bae. I do like Ryan, and I'm going to switch the rules on this one real quick, so the computers are a little bit harder. Let's put them on pro, not all time. I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet. Oh, notice this. Yeah, it's the loading screen. It just seems to be really loud. And the gate, and then when you get going, it's fine. Like the quality on the face of that pitboard girl is so funny to me. I don't think the graphics on this game are actually terrible at all. For the age of it, I think it's pretty nuts. You can really see like how much effort was put into this game. Probably why so many people still play it to this day. I remember I still to this day get like random people's hot lap videos from like 4 or 5 years ago pop up in my recommended. I think the guy's name's like Merlin or something like that. He seems to get quite a few views, so I'm sure some of you have probably watched some of his videos as well. I'm not sure how active he is active these days, but yeah, there's still a nice active community for it. And to be honest, I'm not sure what the feedback on this video is going to be like, but I'll probably end up just doing some modded videos anyway. My whole idea for this channel, ideally, is to kind of go down the route of like what Wyndham has. I don't know if anybody watches Wyndham's videos. He makes some really good content, where he just kind of covers all of the motocross games and kind of has a bit of free reign with that. I know my community at the moment is a good like 90% MX bikes, but it's going to be nice to be able to branch out, I hope, in the future. So hopefully you guys can keep supporting that. If you're new to this channel right now and this is the first video you're watching, maybe just because you was going through Reflex videos and this one came up, I've been doing this for a couple months now. You know, not been too long, but the community we're growing already has just been amazing. We've got a Discord server which I'll put in the description as well, if you ever want to go and join that, and hopefully you'll stick with us as we continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. But we've just got a really nice group of people, a nice chill place for everyone to hang out that likes motocross games. And yeah, I thank you very much for watching this. Even making it to this point. I think we're like How far are we? Jeez, we're like 13 minutes deep in this by now. This is going on for quite a while. I'll make this the last race. But overall thoughts as this race has seen its way through is, firstly, I don't feel like I've ridden too bad at all. For being so long, I feel like I've picked this up fairly fast. Obviously nowhere near what I used to be back in the day. But I don't think it would take that long for me to be able to put down some reasonable lap times. So that speaks volumes about how good the game is, if it just feels fairly intuitive. I'd say it was a massive part of my childhood. I loved it so much. It changed how I play motocross games. Obviously I went to 2-stick after playing this game, and any game that's given me the option to play on 2-stick I have done since. The graphics on this game really still stand out in 2021. I don't know if it's just because I'm on PC and I can ramp things up a bit. But they just look really good. I'm not sure what it looks like on the YouTube side of things, but on my monitor it's absolutely fine. And it just seems like a really good, fun game. I'll probably have to do some research into the modded side of things and how to get more involved in this community. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys like this and want to see a bit more, because this has brought back some good memories. It genuinely has made me smile, and that's the whole point of video games at the end of the day, isn't it? Is just to put a smile on your face and take you away from the real world for a little bit. And I think that's exactly what I need right now. Been a bit of a stressy week at work. Not going to give you all of my life problems, but it goes like that sometimes. I'd like to even maybe do a live stream on this game in the future as well. Be nice to just branch out a bit more, as I've said before. But yeah, as far as this game holds up in 2021, I still think this is way above the modern games. Granted, like Sim and MX Bikes, I think still kind of take the lead, but they're not so much the same category. They're more on the simulator side of things, whereas this is obviously an arcadey game, same as the MXGP and the Supercross games. But I don't know what it is about this game. I don't know if it's just the nostalgia talking. Hopefully you guys in the comments would agree, but there hasn't been a game like this since that you can just grind away at and have so much fun with, and have so many disciplines as well. It's nice that they have like the ATVs and the trucks and everything, and I feel like that's what we need nowadays. Is we essentially do need an MX vs ATV Reflex 2 or an MX vs ATV Alive 2, because those were the last, in my opinion, true great motocross video games. And I hope one day we get something again like it, because it was some of the best gaming days I ever had. Made a lot of friends back then as well. A lot of which I don't talk to nowadays still. You know, people go their separate ways. But it's always nice to reminisce on the good old days. It makes me sound older than I am. Make me sound like I'm 40, not 25, but we move. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed making it. It's so nice to step away and do something different. Please leave a like if you did enjoy, because it helps get the video out to more people, helps spread and helps the channel grow as well. As I say, Discord server's in the description if you want to go check that out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I post every single day, so you're always going to have something new to watch, and hey, if you don't like it down the line, you can always unsubscribe at a later date. It won't hurt you at all. And that'll do it for me. I hope you have a lovely day, and until I catch you guys next time, peace.
Got bad shit all up in my mind right now. Fuck it, give me a minute and I'ma let it all out. I don't give a shit about an opinion, be another dimension when I wake up. Bitch, it's time to fill the cup. Got no fucking love, I feel so stuck on my luck. Get fucked.